Hey, what is going on, guys? It is JuicyMonkeyGaming here, and today I'm going to teach you how to play the brand new game, Dark Souls 3. Just brand new released on all the consoles and the computer machines. It's the funnest game around. So the first thing we got to do is we got to press that button, any button. It doesn't really give a fuck what button it is, but we got to press it. So let's get this fucking party started. So shabow! Bam! We are now into the menu of Dark Souls. Now, where do we gotta go? Well, we just bought the game, so what would be the most logical choice to take? Fucking new game, you dumbass, you fucking prick. So we're gonna do a new game. Now, a key component of playing a brand new game, skip the opening cinematic. We don't got time for that. Bam! We gotta name our guy. What are we gonna name our guy? Well, you gotta name him something crafty, because other players are gonna see this name. So what would it be? So, what's a better name than Fudge Packer? Fudge Packer. Now, don't be an animal and use lowercase letters. Like some kind of subhuman scum, alright? Always capitalize your pronouns, alright? Don't be a fucking bitch. Gender, I mean, everybody knows men are stronger, so you go with a male. Don't be a fucking retard. Age. Aged. It says age. It's obvious to pick the aged one. The most complicated part of your decision is what class to pick. This is a game that you got to play, and you got to play it right, and you got to pick the right class. Well, everybody wants to be a knight. You don't want to be the knight. The knight just has a sword. He runs a shield. Look at him. He looks like a big fucking dummy. You got the mercenary. Fucking Arab. You don't want to play as an Arab. The warrior. Look at it. Look at his dumbass helmet. Fucking stupid. There's no... It's not even anything I did. It's already made for me. No. Herald. That's a woman! I picked a man, and that's a woman! Thieves are cool, but we're not trying to be a fucking criminal. An assassin killed well, we're not fucking murderers, alright? Nobody plays as a fucking magician, pyromancer, cleric. You play as depraved. Ultimate immersion. Look at those stats. Not only that, but he comes naked. What's better than being naked? Nothing. Bam. Now it asks you what kind of gift you want. Well, you got your life ring, your divine blessing. You gotta pick the most intelligent possible item. And what item would that be? Everybody knows it's a young white tree branch. You're a white man. You gotta use your young white tree branch privilege so you can avoid those motherfuckers. This is just presets. Usually, you know, I prefer to go with the one that looks the most realistic to an actual human being, which is all, this one especially. You know, you see people like this every day. Now, we're gonna mix it up. So, usually, you know, I like to go very burly. You know, that, roll it, bam, looks like any man you'd see walking down the street. Perfect. But we're gonna make him a little bit more unique. Now, once again, you keep him a man. Age, old, voice. Everybody knows the answer to that one. Physique. Muscular as fuck. Body hair. Abso-fucking-lutely. Build detail. I don't know what any of this means, but we're gonna max it out. Bam. Perfect. Everybody knows I'm blue. Dabadita blue guy. Skin color. I already picked blue. You gotta pick the hair. You can't use the normal hairstyle. Bam. Flock of seagulls. Green's a good color. It goes well with contrast with blue. Brows. These ones, man. Look at him. Look at those eyebrows, man. That's fucking crazy. Once again, green. You want them to stick out. Beard. The beard's gonna ruin the build. We're not doing a beard. Bam! Phoenix right in the middle of his head. So bam, there we go. We got our guy. Look at him. Look at that. All right, let's fucking get this started. We got Fudge Packer, the male depraved, with his white privilege, ready to fucking go. So the next step is finalize your creation. Bam, we're happy with this character. We made him. Let's get this fucking party started. Bam! Look. Here we are. The beginning area. Once again, like I said, see, making him blue makes it easier for him to see. So you don't get confused with what your character is. Now, it's usually genuinely frowned upon to read these little things on the ground, so I wouldn't even recommend that. First thing you do is just run up, and you gotta kick that guy, so you miss him completely. That's a point. You gotta pillage his remains. Bam, look at that. You got your Estus flask, immediately drink it. You don't want any of that to go to waste. Alright, now we're here. As you can see, crazy crystal lizard man. That's who we gotta fight. Now, I know normally you're supposed to use a weapon, but it actually, you can't do any damage to him, so you gotta punch him with your lizard fists. Yeah, just ignore that. So, this is your bonfire. You just rest at these. It's how you get your flasks back, but we're not gonna do that. That's fucking dumb, because we already have them all. So the best strategy is to fall down. Don't even worry about getting hit. Once again, like I said, run past everything. Don't fight anybody. That guy hits you, don't worry about it. That guy's gonna shoot you with an arrow, don't worry about it. Just casually walk. Now, usually, when you walk into a room with a large man, it's a kind of dangerous situation. So this is why we're going to take advantage of that item we picked early on in the beginning of the game. So we got to run up, we got to pull this sword out of this guy. and he's gonna get mad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run away a little bit. Bam. Now he can't see us. We can't be beaten. Look at it. Look at how confused he is. Perfect. We've done it. Okay, well that did not work out as planned. But okay. All right, we're back. Now, obviously, I don't know what happened. Must have glitched. So, we don't have that white branch anymore, so now we just gotta fight him. So the best thing to do is just, kind of casually walk this way, and then smack him. Once again, casually walk this way, smack him. Casually walk. Oh, well, no, actually, just take that. There's nothing to be afraid of. Once again, we're gonna casually walk this way. Okay, never mind. Don't do that. All right, we're gonna try this again. Now, what I forgot is you gotta two-hand your thing and you gotta yell at him. All right. After you yell at him, once again, continue. You know, the casual stroll. Don't be intimidated by him. Yeah, that's bullshit. He can't actually do that. When you play, that won't actually happen. Don't worry about it. Once again, like I said, just kind of go to the left, smack him. Kind of go to the left or right or whatever. Once again, yeah. See, that's not actually what normally happens, so you don't have to worry about that as much. Yeah, see? Bam. Going to the right. Now you go to the left. Look at that. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's why you don't go to the fucking left! Alright, so like I said before, go to the right. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that damage we're doing. Scream at him. Don't be afraid to yell at him. Oh, okay. He doesn't normally do that. But once again, yeah, look at that. Go to the left. Alright. Now he's gonna go. Bam. Left. Every time. Left. It can't. Left is ultimate strategy. You think you're going to get hit by that? No. Go to the left. Look at that. Don't get punched by him. Go to the left. Now see, he turns into that. The best strategy is to just go to the left. Once again, go to the right, I should say, actually. Now there's not much you can do. That's the only time I recommend a roll. But yeah, he's going to do the thing. Okay, yeah. Now this is whenever you just go to the right. And just start smacking them. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ultimate strategy. You just beat the first boss of the game. And you unlocked the best weapon in the game, the coiled sword. And how do you do it? You just go to the right or the left. Whatever fucking, I don't know what direction is. Just go in that fucking direction. There's actually an easy way. And then this is going to be a special tip to speedrun the game. Usually, you don't go to rest of that bonfire, but I have a OCD, so I had to do it. So we're gonna go and we're gonna fight. There's a dude you can fight that actually instantly, as soon as you beat him, it takes you to the final boss. He's located right next to this big ass fucking building, and next to all these gravestones. And you just gotta walk up to the thing. There's two guys there. Normally, I don't worry about those guys. What's the worst they could do? Once again, look at him. There he is. Looks like beef jerky. Yell at him. And now he's going to come after you. So what do you... I don't know what he's doing now. So I'm not going to attack him right away. But just go up and smack him. Fuck! Alright, so we're back. What happened last time was bullshit. It's a glitch in the game. Don't worry about it. So like I said before, you got to run up to him. Usually I say yell. Yelling shows that you're not afraid. Yell again. Just yell as many times as you can. Look at that. Look, he's too afraid. Oh, God. Roll. Sometimes you got to roll out of the way. I understand. Oh, yeah, watch out for that move. Now, see, he's going to do that one spooky thing he did before. Okay. All right, and we're back. Okay. Now I'm done fucking around. If you guys couldn't tell, I was just joking. You know, I know how to beat him. Yelling isn't crucial, but we're going to yell anyways. We're going to pick up this shit, and we're just going to run up, and once again, I don't know what he's doing, so don't attack him when he's doing the thing. But just run, yeah, just roll. Don't be afraid to roll. Sometimes it's a good idea. You could do that thing. That thing's usually a good thing. Normally, I choose not to drink my Eustace, but, this is a good time. That's a bad time. Don't do what I just did, but do that one. Bam. You cheated. Normally you can't do that. Okay, now we're gonna try this instead. Usually you shouldn't attack him early. Just punch him in the gut. In the dick. Punch him in the dick. Look at that. Look at all that damage we did. As you can see, he's broken. So don't be afraid of them. Just kind of like prevent them from walking down the steps. Yeah. See, now we're beating them on a mental level. We're going to have a stare off. Next is to use the Hail Hitler. Always Hail Hitler him. Oh, God. We used the wrong emote. That's what it was. We used the wrong emote. Okay, so now I'm not fucking around anymore. We're going to show him who the fuck the boss is. Now, all you got to do is just fucking swing your arm. Like, you got to do the backhand when he's swinging at you. Punch him in the fucking dick. It doesn't matter. Preferably club him in the dick, because he's not going to like that one as much. Alright, okay. Whatever time's the charm. Let's do this. Alright, you motherfucker, come on. You can't do the thing there. Alright. Alright, come on. Let's fucking do this. Oh. Yeah! See, that's how you do it. You gotta get the switch. Because unfortunately, when you're wielding the fucking smack hammer, you can't do the thing too well. So you gotta just, kind of, I don't know what he's doing right now. He's confusing me, actually. We're gonna get him out of that thing. Fuck! Alright, and I'm back. Okay, so, it's not necessarily the easiest thing to do, but bam, what I did instead is just, I became him. So, I couldn't beat him, so, all you gotta do is, you gotta use your white tree branch before the fight. You guys were like trading places kind of deal. But then, bam, you become him. So, once you're now the, katana wielding guy, and he's technically beat him because he's you. Right here, you need to look at this corner, and you gotta make sure you're facing this thing, and you just gotta run, and you gotta jump. Now you're gonna die, but you're gonna spawn in the final area. All right. No, it's all right. You're gonna get some loading screens. Loading screens are fine. They're a great way to pass time. You know, you could read the hello carving. How about something about the knight's armor? You know, that's good. You just learn. The loading is good in this game because it helps you learn more about the parts of the game that you're probably not going to play. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, bam! After jumping off that edge, we end up in the same place as before, but now it's nighttime. Because coming back from the dead takes a little bit of a while. So, now we're just going to go back to that like weird-ass looking place like we were before. Now, it is recommended to be very careful because there's a bunch of black guys. And you kind of don't, I don't recommend fighting the black guys. I would honestly say avoid the black guys. Like, that's a black guy. Don't get near him. Like I said earlier, don't fight anything you don't have to. It's pointless. There's another black guy. That black guy's going to hurt you pretty bad. There's nothing you can do to prevent that. So it's best to just, you know, casually walk past the black guy. So now we're in this area, and it's, like, super spooky if you can't tell. Because, of course, it's nighttime. So now the next thing you want to do, to do this like little shortcut areas is you want to come up to where like this throne is, and you want to come to the top, and then you want to go to this, and you just want to run, and then you want to jump off of it as hard as you can, and bam, look at that, ankle shatter. Now you're dead. Now you're gonna go to the next part, and like I said, you just gotta sit through the loading screen. It's no big fucking deal. You learn about the bone wheel shield. Like I said, the whole point of this is to avoid all of this stuff that you're reading. So like, what, you know, and once you complete this, you'll get all the achievements and shit too, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so bam! Look, we're in the place where we just killed ourselves. If you don't believe me, like I said, there's the thing, and like, it's kind of nighttime, but not really. Like, now it should be like mid-afternoon, so we're gonna walk back out this area, and huge scenery change. We teleported to a brand new area, and there's the moon or whatever the fuck that is, and we're just gonna proceed to this thing. Now, since we did all these steps, everything should already be finished for it. There shouldn't be really, we shouldn't have to do anything more at all. So we should be fine. Once this game fucking loads, since that's all you really do is you just wait for the game to fucking load. 90% of the game is just this, especially when you do the strategy. Okay, so bam, we're at the killing of the first flame. So like you could rest at this bonfire, but I mean we already beat the game, so it doesn't fucking matter. You know, we did the exploit glitch, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So we're just gonna run up to the top, and normally you would I don't know what would happen here, but normally I guess there's like a battlefield, but like here there's the final area. So like you could do all kinds of cool shit here. You could roll around. There's like these bushes or whatever trees. You just roll through them. You gotta break all of them. Or you don't have to, but it's preferred to do it. You know, it's part of like immersion or whatever. You can't unfortunately roll through the two-dimensional swords. And they don't harm you either. You could just kind of like stand through them. You know, because that's the way the game was made. But yeah, pretty much that's it. And then like if you want to beat the game, all you gotta do is like link the first flame. I don't recommend doing it. What I prefer to do is I prefer to instead go to the alternate ending, which is my favorite, which requires you to go to the gear. You go to quit game. Okay, so bam, we're back at the main menu. Now, since we did, did all the shit correctly, we could just go ahead and we go to the character we had. You must press X, or I think it's like square on the PlayStation. If you're playing on PC, I don't fucking care. And then just delete them. Bam. So, now there you go. You're done with the game. You never have to play it again. That's about it. So then what we're going to do is we're going to hit the main menu. We're going to do this button, and we're going to quit the game. And thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you liked my my guide to beating the game early, or like my little exploit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Go fuck off, asshole.